Hello, welcome back to Salt's Solo Group Ironman series. In the last episode, I decided that I'd go all in on this project and subscribe all 5 accounts. So here we are in the wondrous members worlds, where we still have loads of bots and gold farmers, but slightly less so compared to free-to-play worlds. And of course, much more significantly, we've got access to members content. So while I put together a very quick plan on what I wanted to do now that we're not stuck in free-to-play, I spent a little bit more time cutting oaks. I'll probably end up cutting teaks for construction, so I don't plan to cut oaks much more, unless I specifically need oaks for something in the future. Once I had a little plan put together, I walked my little party over to Edgeville and used the lovely lever here to yeet myself over to Artie, so I could start working on some more planning whilst fishing and woodcutting. Oi! I have friends, thank you very much. Me, myself, and I. I love the community in this game. So after I got done laughing at that comment, I continued my journey to Catherby, where I'll be hanging out while I put together some more plans of what I wanted to get done. I grabbed some fishing equipment and I got to work. Big net fishing isn't optimal, but I wanted oysters because I needed some money, and caskets also give a fair bit of coin as well as uncut gems, because I still haven't done Stronghold of Security. So after fishing for a bit, I decided to do some more woodcutting. Shocker. So I know doing all these gathering skills probably isn't the most interesting thing to watch, but one of my goals with the series is to amass huge piles of resources and supplies, and gathering skills are really much less tedious than most other content, so it's kind of a win-win when I need to research or figure out what I'm going to do next. It's a really good filler activity, essentially. So after woodcutting for a bit longer, I decided to start working on some artisan skills with Salt 1, since he's going to be the character that I feed resources to unlock things like jewelry and some future gear. So I gave up on fletching pretty quick, decided to do some fire making. So at this point, I realized the time, and I decided it would be best to get some sleep and continue the grind when I woke up. The next day, I finished getting 30 fire making, and then I continued to cut willows for a bit. I decided that I really wanted to work on fishing since I'm hoping to fish lobsters on 4 characters while doing Wintertot on Salt 1 sometime in the near future. But after a few minutes, I got sick of how slow net fishing was, so I decided it was time to get some supplies I needed for some quests I plan to do in the near future. I decided to get Monk's Friend done next. Since it's short, I'm going to need to do a lot of questing for this series, and many of these quests require a certain amount of quest points, so getting easy ones out of the way right now is going to be helpful for that in the future. So after completing Monk's Friend, I wanted to get 10 agility at the Gnome Stronghold agility course so that I can get 30 on my way to Port Sarim during the X marks the spot quest. Circle running skill. Fun. And also extremely tedious. Big surprise. So with 10 agility done, I visited the cocktail supply shop in the Grand Tree to buy chocolate dust, buckets of milk, and dwellberries for the Plague City quest. After that, it was time to get back to Lumbridge. While here in Lumbridge, I got 5 thieving on each character so I can collect a crapload of cakes for early questing in Wintertodt. Easy. I swear, some of the reactions that people have to seeing my group in-game are golden. So now to start X marks the spot. The real dwarf quest that's all about the diggy. That was quick, so now I just need to turn that quest in. But first, I'll get 30 agility knocked out. After doing agility for a bit, I was pretty tired, so I decided to get to bed early. Unfortunately, my body didn't have the same idea about when I'd wake up, so instead of sleeping all night like a normal person, my body decided that because midnight is technically morning, to wake up at 12:30 a.m. I saw some of my friends in voice chat, so I decided I'd just hang out there while continuing the agility grind. So after only a couple of minutes, something supremely stupid has just happened. But do you think I realized it? Or even noticed it? Absolutely not. Let's see how long it takes me to realize what happened. Unfortunately, I was not recording my mic during this time, only my output audio, but at this moment, I saw a squirrel and I was like, okay, who's the asshole here with the agility pet on the Draenor course? Like, really? What? Who gets that this early? And then it dawned on me.
Got the pet?
What?
Insert me making all sorts of crazy noises.
What?
Right. I'm gonna guess he got the pet with that reaction.
What? What the fuck, my dude? Now there's an exciting highlight for your video. Oh
I
wait,
wonder
It's
who.
one of you. It's
Which
friggin'
number?
one of you.
which number won the lottery?
That's awesome.
That is ridiculous. Saltbox RNG.
So yeah, I went almost 20 mil thieving XP on Arty Knights with no thieving pet on my ultimate Ironman. And I pulled a 22 agility pet on the Draenor course on Salt 3. Go figure. So after getting the pet, I decided to finish off 30 agility, and then I banked the pet to make sure I didn't forget that I had it and die to something and lose it like a clown. So I think that's probably the best point to stop this episode at. I've already almost got enough footage for the next episode, so I'm hoping to have that out on Thursday. I'm still getting used to editing videos and learning new software, plus trying to figure out how much footage to actually record. I know there's not a whole ton of content in these videos, but I can't begin to emphasize how tedious it is to get anything done while playing all 5 accounts at once. I'll probably have to start doing some things individually on each character since it's hard to do anything efficiently otherwise. As always, please feel free to comment below with suggestions for this series. I'll try to stick with a Monday-Thursday schedule for posting videos, provided I have enough footage and content to actually put in each video. But anyways, with all of that being said, I'm really enjoying this, and I hope that you are as well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.